Closer and closer we get to firing this thing. Quick walk over here. Yes, that is intentional. I know that plastic cap is supposed to come off. It's insulating right now. Fixed a little bit. That wire off the alternator, taped up the damaged part, reattached this. Is this the voltage regulator? I honestly don't know. But the rest of these wires are still in place. These go to the ignition. So I guess actually this is relay? I don't know. I checked a few wiring diagrams. It looks to be, correct per the internet. Of course, the internet could be wrong, but this was just a weird choice to me, I guess, is to put the negative on this side and ground it down there to the engine instead of just using this one right there. I may revisit that when it's time, but basically at this point, we're probably going to clean those plugs up, turn it over. I don't know if it's going to fire. I doubt it right now, but just turn it over, see what happens. I know it moves freely. We'll just see how freely. And if it runs, I think we're going to have to bottle feed it, but because that carb is, yeah. But we'll run it a little bit, see how long it goes. I doubt if we'll keep it running, but we'll move it because it's free. The engine's free. It'll turn over by hand. It'll probably, start, or the starter will turn it just fine. Whether it fires is the big question. But I'm certainly not going to let it run for very long if it runs, because no radiator. I got the stuff to put that back in, so we might do that too while we're at it. It certainly has no brakes right now. I'm still waiting on, Kaiser Willis to send me some parts. They sent me some stuff, or I ordered some stuff. Turns out some stuff's back ordered. I don't know if/when stuff is going to arrive. So, anyways, we'll see. All right, just finished up another day. It's getting dark, and just had the neighbor randomly drop by with a loaf of bread fresh out of the oven. That was kind of cool. Joe across the street and down one door over apparently makes bread as a hobby, so I get to try some bread here in a minute. But yeah, here on the Jeep, got the new hoses in now. It cranks. It cranks pretty strong with a fresh battery on it, and we did get it to fire. It didn't quite run, but throw some. This is not the best stuff to throw in there, I'm sure, but it fired just enough off that for a second to let us know it's got some life. I cleaned up the spark plugs, or they're a mismatched set, but they're close enough. The wires got cleaned up. Points are clean. The cap actually looks almost new. Cap and rotor's very nice looking on the inside. But it was close. It fired, it ran, it built oil pressure. So hey, I know the oil pressure gauge works. I know the volt gauge on there, it wiggles. But what we've run into is a fuel delivery problem. Let me just set you down here. Have a good view of the brush there. Well, I do what I should have done on a couple other videos and grab a light. So, alright, now you guys can see as well as I can. So the fuel pump, as you can see, is full. We were able to get fuel to come in just by, feeding it from right here off this, off that line. I just pulled it, put that in a bowl of gas, and it sucked it right up. It's got good suction, but that gas doesn't come out. So if it's not coming out, where is it going? It's not leaking anywhere. It just doesn't come out the other side. So I don't know what that means yet, other than Hey, idiot, you probably gotta, tear the thing down, clean the varnish out of it, and rebuild it. So that'll be maybe tomorrow's project. It's getting a little bit late here, and I have fresh oven baked bread to. I guess it's all out of whatever. I got fresh bread to go nom on from the neighbor. See how that works out. But wrenching on this thing every day, a little bit. Actually, I guess one thing you might care to see. So this entire thing's Bondo, but there's paint. She's got a little bit of paint on her. But then you get up here and you notice, hey, there's actually a little bit of gloss to that. You got a little bit of a reflection on it. I busted out the rubbing compound and polished what was here, and it's actually got some color on it. Doesn't look half bad. Oh my god, yeah, it does look that bad. But that part's nice at least. That's how it's supposed to look someday. So, well, that except green, but we'll get there. Stop falling over. Well, that's it for today. Just a quick update to say, hey, it did the thing, sort of, almost. Maybe it'll run this weekend.